But yeah, a nice reenactment of the theme. Hello, hello, Shaman. How's it going? But that's literally just the adaptive music in this game. I think it's the worst of the Molduga. I think that one's definitely the worst. Sholani, Garuda warrior. A Garuda warrior born into the same tribe as Artie. Beneath her calm and capable exterior, her heart smolders with adoration for her longtime friend. Protect those she holds dear, she turned to Rauru for aid without consulting the rest of her tribe. Oh, I guess she did appear in, like, a story cutscene because she came to Rauru there. But, like, yeah, we're never using her. Okay, so I lost this territory. What does that mean? The ability to camp pre-battle. Like, genuinely, what did I actually lose? Like, I guess I just can't redeem this anymore. I need to reclaim the territory. This I wouldn't be able to do anything for a while, so it's not like there's any major downside to having lost this. The rewards look like they're exactly the same off the top of my memory. So, like, if you want to do the battle for the rewards, there's literally no point doing it earlier rather than later. It's just, if I wanted to redeem this, I just can't. That's the only thing. It doesn't take away anything that I already have. Like, it's... But yeah, good vacation finally. Well, that's good. You mind if I ask where the vacation's to? Like, don't have to say anywhere specific, but, like, if you want to say, like, any country, like this place, if you want to, but words, I'm trying to say things and it makes sense in my head, but the more that I speak, the more creepy it sounds. Where are you right now? You know, like, and I'm stumbling on my words here, being like, God, that's not what I'm trying to, you know what, forget it. I'm not going anywhere, just me, I'm off work for the holidays. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Where? Noah. But home is in Sweden. Okay, nice. That's a good country to be in. The guts to go on. If Sholani is ever going to keep up with Artie, she'll need some real guts, and decide that the best way to get him is by fighting a powerful monster all by her lonesome. Well, we can't let her go out there empty-handed. Words are hard, man. But yeah. Why the pumpkins fortified? I want them to fortify my other plants, damn it. I need the zombie to stay off my chomper. Well, you can literally put a pumpkin around, or a jack-o'-lantern technically around your chomper in Plants vs. Zombies. So, even in Plants vs. Zombies context, you do need your pumpkin to be fortified. Sweden, goddamn, I wish I were in Sweden, don't we all? My, not this hat, but my winter hat is made in Sweden. Definitely my fanciest hat that I have. It's, one of my Oppa's old hats that he used to wear all the time in wintertime. I was getting a few comments on it at the company Christmas party a couple days ago. It's a beaver skin hat, and it's a thing that was made in Sweden. That's my Swedish thing that I wear, like, every day. Every day that I'm out and about, at least during the wintertime. Shania took that monster on all by herself and came out on top. She's got the guts for that. She'll have no problem keeping up with Artie. I'm sure the two of them are a real force of nature out there. Time your X attacks properly to increase their power. I thought I was already doing that. Maybe not for that specific combo. I don't know. I don't want to do this. Yeah, Sweden's pretty great. I'm told it's gotten shittier in current years, but still pretty great. No snow yet, though. At least not in my city. Take some of our snow here in Canada. I don't know if I posted in the Discord server there the amount of snow that we got here a couple days ago. Yeah, I did. I was over shoveling at my Oma's place here recently. The amount of snow that we got here in one snowfall. I was shoveling, and I was just looking at, like, the height that I was shoveling from one snowfall, and I had to take a photo being like, yep, that's what one singular heavy snowfall is like here in the lands of Alberta, in the lands of central Alberta. So at least it wasn't too bad. It was light. It wasn't frozen or anything like that, so it wasn't too hard to shovel, but it was still a great volume to shovel. Definitely the case there. Wherein the Earth hasn't gotten shittier in the current years? Genuine question. Yeah, honestly. Honestly, we have one more generic Dudo to recruit here. So, I mean, this is another Zora guy, it looks like. The strength to... there's a thing here, too. Skin's greatest enemy. Zora have been getting pretty worried lately, because all this time out of the wetlands is starting to dry their skin out. Nobody knows how to deal with the dry better than a Gerudo, so I'm hoping we can get a few tips from Sholani. Genuinely, Calamo and the Night Construct are the only two unique characters to Age of Imprisonment that actually feel important, and I actually, you know, like as characters at this point. Like, they've been involved enough in the story. Skin's greatest enemy. When I brought Sholani the stuff she needed, she sat right down and whipped up some kind of fancy moisturizing cream. Zora were real happy about it, but I don't know how much it'll do for dried bark. There's a bonus heart for a character I'm probably never using. Oh look, a guy's hyped now!
No matter what.
Who said that? What? Oh my god, I can't carry any more stupid Zonite steel here. Guess I'll just level up Zelda's Blade of Light or something here. Here, do a bunch of this crap. Unlocking weapon arts. Weapons contain latent powers called weapon arts. You can use materials to unlock these arts when enhancing a weapon. You can only have one weapon art at a time. Can unlock weapon art. Wait, so am I unlocking a weapon art or am I not? It just says I can unlock it. Like, what does it mean, can unlock weapon art? Silent Princess times 20. Is that what I need to unlock it? Oh, so I put this into it? Enhance. Sure. Apparently I picked up a whole bunch of Silent Princesses from somewhere. Recover hearts by defeating... Oh! That's not gonna matter in boss battles. Matter in boss battles. I said matter for some reason. I don't know. Upgrade the stupid Zora sword or something? Because the weapons now with, like, better base power is the thing. So, like, it feels like a waste if I'm investing into something else. Like, we've got that same problem. Oh, Raru, I'm probably gonna be doing some stuff with. And unlock weapon art. I gotcha for how it works now. He needs 10 hardy lizards. Here you go. Gain an additional special attack gauge. Oh. I was wondering when I was gonna get additional special attack gauges. I figured they'd be, like, on the map there. There's probably some country that's been doing better than usual while everyone else is doing worse. Like a third world country or something. No, don't you know how amazing the US is doing right now? Just listen to anything Trump says. He says that everything is fantastic now, and he fixed it from all the bad stuff that every leader before him was doing. You know, things down there are fantastic right now. So at least they've got that going for them over there. Down south. Sweden's getting shittier at a rate slower than most of the world, at least from an outside perspective. I don't live there, so I guess I don't really know, but that's what you've heard then. Yeah, I've spent a whole bunch of rupees, went from 10k to 4k. There, I've used a bunch of stuff. Unique skill damage. What's a unique skill? What is that? I don't actually know what that is. I don't know what this is. Just like it gives more EXP. Is that what that thing is? Enhancement EXP plus 150%. That is what it is. Sell at higher prices. Here, sure, just do this. Wait. Enhance. There. I did the thing. Enhance weapons 2 times at the weapons research base. And I get 5 mushrooms for that. I don't know what you're implying with that. Let's see here. It looks like I'm getting some more 3D printing requests. So my phone went off for most recently. Another design I'm gonna have to look into here. Love to visit Sweden and Scandinavia in general. Same here. Definitely would there. Thinking about Scandinavia there, did you know that Mortal Kombat is actually based on an old Scandinavian folk song? Yeah, if you didn't know, it's a Finnish hymn. Anyway, Taiwan TSMC, the manufacturer of NVIDIA, Intel, and AMD computer chips. For the countries where those are based out of, I'll probably do it better now. Oh, I was forced to go to Dollarama, but now I'm back with Twix and wafers. Well, hey, you got something out of it there. I'm now forcing you to go back to Dollarama. Buy yourself some gummy bears. Only if they're Haribos. Look, it looks like it's doing okay now. Seems like it is going okay this time. Alright, let's do the Strength to Protect now. A request has arrived to clear the Linearu wetlands of monsters. With a Zora warrior as their guide, Calamo and his bud head out to see it done. Sure, get all these generic characters here.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. Just... These are little EXP ones, so just do that or something. Keep on getting a bunch of EXP. Get stronger and stuff. Look, I'm actually the recommended level now. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, all that stuff that pops in over there. Like, I can't unsee it. Linearu wetlands. I have a strong love of, like, Vikings and Norse history and culture. I'd love to see it in the flesh. Take a Viking longship over there. Just sail on over directly. You're the guy who's supposed to be guiding us around, right? Well, let's get a move on.
Yes.
Right. It's an honor to be serving you. The monsters are just up ahead. Alright, now we recruit this Cadlin guy that we saw earlier. Strength to protect. Head toward the monsters. Yeah, my regular strong is the shield slide. Doesn't seem to speed me up at all. Defeat many enemies. They're all muddy and stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I currently have set to the... Yeah, I do. I'm sure I can switch it around. Water attacks are effective against weak point enemies. No, they're even more than before. You don't know how tough my butt is, huh? Come on, let's give them a little demonstration. Okay, follow up, please. Oops, that's the wrong one. 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Water now, please. There we go. Incredible. So many monsters vanquished in just a few brief moments. This is your first Hyrule Warriors game. Wonder if I could ever fight the way they do. Yeah, let's, Oh, wait, I just... do that. Follow up. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, I can tell you, this is the 11th time I've had to help a parent asking about if we carried Minecraft currency, and each time I'm confused and tell them it doesn't exist.
I have this.
It technically does, I think. It's settled. I won't stop until I finally have the strength to deserve Queen Kia's trust. Oh, watch is alerting me that's low on battery. I still need to get a smartwatch that actually works with my current phone. I'm still just using my like, old Apple Watch here that only works as like a watch. Not a smartwatch because I can't use it with the Android devices. I'm still ticked off that the smartwatch that I got in the mail to use with my current phone is defective and I have to send it back now. And I just finally got it all wrapped up in like shipping stuff and I'm gonna be sending it back, I guess, tomorrow. But yeah, mine coins, it's not real Mythic. Minecraft Bedrock Edition, there's like shops and stuff. Just use your credit card. Mine coins exist, but not physically. Yeah, would there be like any gift cards for something like that? Because you can go to places and buy things like Robux or V-Bucks and stuff like that at places. So maybe that parent was just looking to get like mine coins. I don't play Minecraft Bedrock. I'm no barbarian here. The Dutch company ASML also has a monopoly on the machines that make computer chips. Seriously, they charge about $200 million USD per machine. I thought that, hold on. It is just like, but it's not manufactured, like, there, right? Because I remember hearing that there was, like, the whole chip storage, and it was all centered around, like, Taiwan, right? But yeah. Because, yeah, mine coins would be, like, Robux, essentially. Minecraft's AI helper leaked Mojang's custom textures they used for update trailers. Fun. Oh, Minecraft AI. I've heard that Minecraft AI is really bad. Controlling Cadlan, a young Zora soldier devoted to Kia. Though rough around the edges, he's quick on his feet and shows great skill with his spear on the field of battle. Throwing his basic strong attack, hold X to make the blades of water hit a wider area. Play as Cadlan. We can literally have him go, Hurrah! But yeah, play Minecraft Bedrock, gross. Here, order all, I guess. Okay.
Step aside.
You just belly flop or something? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. Well, I can't exactly be deflecting or anything. I don't know how you see anything. Hey, do this. Don't have a PC, I take what I can get. Yeah, if you don't have the option for PC. Whenever you have the option for PC, there's basically no reason to be playing Bedrock. PC's just better. Oh, I guess Calno's here. I guess he got over here. But yeah. Whoa, what the heck is going on here? Okay, ow. Here, weak point smash now. Okay, well. Try our new character here. Go ahead and high five. Aim, hold. Aim right for the dick. Right in it goes. Press repeatedly. Man, that hurts my eyes. I'm gonna start just like closing my eyes when that happens. My god. Here. That's a cool animation. I like that one. I wish I could fight like that. Advance halted. By what? Here, keep on going this way. Go this way. Wah, stupid muck. This way we go. I assume I'm weak to electricity or something or other. Okay. was able to deal with it. Sometimes I swear you can't slash through those. Lost Bokoblin. Okay. Do that, I guess. I don't know. Which of these are water-based? Whoops, I'm on the wrong... Dang it, up! Dang you. Doesn't say which ones are water-based. I thought it said which ones are water-based when I was on Kia before, and clearly some of these visually look like they're water-based. There's no icon saying so, and I could have sworn there was icons for that with Kia. Oh, no, we're switching back even though your thing was not charged up. Switch away and switch back, I guess. Here, go ahead and high five. Hold. We gotta play this guy, baby, as the game goes on, just so we can keep on getting the... Whoops, I didn't mean to do the bomb. Whatever. I got a little bit overexcited there. But yeah, on PC you don't have to pay extra for online. Yeah, of course, that's the biggest perk there. I feel attacked arm. I had to squint my eyes. What about like the visual effects? I mean you feel attacked because I'm complaining here too. It's not like I'm feeling like, man, I can handle it no problem or anything like that, because this game definitely hurts my eyes too, let me tell you. Definitely hurts. Okay. Let there be some water. Wow, that still clipped me. Oop. No, I got too late there, didn't I? I probably did. Here, just do some of this that I should have been doing earlier. This is probably the last boss of this map. I probably don't need to be considering anything more. I don't think. Well, if I was to ask Geriatric, it's gonna be meh. Like for the King 2, where all the player characters sound like they're about to drop a log every time they attack. Let's see his thing. Oop. I've actually done it. Oh, it's not the end of the battle. Still. And here I thought you were just gonna be showing us around. Turns out you're pretty good at this. Ugh, getting a little bit stuck with. Yeah, I guess it's not just the, my spear is faring better than I expected. Allow me to handle this next one. I guess it's not just the, whatever species Rauru is. Sure, if you want. Me and my bud gotta go and move on somewhere else then. Bud will go on somewhere else. You mean you'll leave me here alone? Perhaps you could accompany me, just in case. I like that expression down there. Anyway, it's like the, whatever species Rauru is, where if you look close, you do notice how the legs are really short and the torso is really long. And it's slightly off-putting. Like, I'm sure that it's also kind of meant to be that way for, like, you know, showing, you know, different species, more diversified from human, but, like... Rauru is a Zonai? He is? I thought the whole thing was that, like, the Zoni were long extinct. That maybe I'm just thinking Tears of the Kingdom. And, Rauru was one of the Zonai. No. I could have sworn the Zonai were before even Rauru, because, well, maybe that's a symbol there. Because there's Zonai devices that, like, Rauru and Minoru investigate, and they're like, huh, what are all these Zonai devices from these supposed Zonai people? Supposed to be, like, one of the last ones? Is he? Okay, so he is a Zonai then, but fucking what the? Whoops! I was trying so hard to get away from that. I was dodging over and over again, and it just freaking stun locked me into there. That sucked. But yeah, I guess it's just like their own history devices that they don't completely understand or something or other. I don't know. Unless they are the ones that made the Zonai devices or something or other. One's even bigger than all the others, but I won't let it deter me. Must go strong and protect my queen. It's the last thing I do. Like, are they studying it here? I guess Age of Imprisonment here, the thing that was making this stuff clear, just isn't really making it clear. Whoops, that's... Dang it. A boss from Tears of the Kingdom. Why is there a Hinox now? Because that's what they do in this. What am I even fucking taking damage from? There's a high five here, I guess. Gotta get them both if I can. It keeps on wanting to pull me over the other way. I just gonna like close my eyes here, kind of look away, because I can't look at that. Okay, let's try this then. SML makes the machines that make chips, then companies use those machines to make chips. TSMC used them to produce computer chips for NVIDIA, Intel, and AMD. Samsung, SK, Hynix, and Micron use them to make memory chips, etc. Okay. I don't get a lot of lore on what Ryu's deal is, other than he's the first king of Hyrule and he's a Zonai. But what does it even mean to be first king of Hyrule if a lot of other Zelda games have canonically taken place like before this? Or something like that. Because it can't be the case that like Age of Imprisonment happened and then a bunch of other Zelda games and then Tears of the Kingdom, because Ganondorf was all sealed away and stuff there. So like the whole era of Wilds has got to be like its own standalone kind of time bubble there. So like, did the other Zelda games happen and then Hyrule fell and was like gone for a long time, and this is like Hyrule 2 Electric Boogaloo? Like, what the hell is going on here? Because I genuinely have no idea what the Zelda timeline even is anymore, man. I have not a clue. If you asked me to explain the timeline of even just the era of Wilds alone, these 4 games, I don't think I'd be able to. Man. Can I open my menu, please? I guess I can only do it after I land. But yeah. Zeltic made a video very recently about Rauru and covers that a bit as well. Okay. So there's some people that have really taken the time to explain it and stuff. Well, because yeah, as is, I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna do this before I get all stun locked again. Whoa, how did I get down here? Motion control aiming is how I got down there, I think. Bombard. Oh, that actually worked out beautifully, didn't it? Well, right in the spot that looks like it missed you, but what fine form you're in. I've been the last surviving Zonai that was raised by humans and didn't know anything about his own culture. Yeah, maybe then. Or Highlands, rather distance than the humans of the setting. Yeah. Right up your ass. Link's just gonna fly up in there while you jump up in the air. Big mistake going above me like that. Whoops. Is that doing anything? Can't even tell. My eyes! Well, oop, do that. Yeah, you just stay on the ground. You're not feeling quite as adventurous as not Link. Well, do this, and then weak point smash, and if it doesn't kill you, we can high five. And then kill you that way. There we go. Defeated the Hinox and its allies. We did the thing. One of these days, I just gotta do Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. This is what I'd have a lot bigger kick out of doing. Will it be alright if I join you on your travels? I swear I'll be a finer warrior and do whatever I must help with your cause. We're doing just fine on our own, you know. But I guess I don't mind you tagging along on. You'll be a pro in no time. Next to my bud, trust me. I pray you're right. I thank you again with your, god damn it, with your aid and I was reading the stuff that I was missing initially off of my stream, because I had my stream pulled up over there, and then the bitrate tanked, like, right in that moment. It was too blurry and I couldn't read it, so I have no idea what the hell was said. Whatever, man. I hate auto-advancing non-voice acted things. It sucks, man. Yeah, it looks like those are coming along well over there. What, are these, like, quest things or something? I can't hover over the rupees to see a description. Lame. Would have been kind of cool. You know, when my camera angle aims down like that, you see some paper that's on the floor here. That looks kind of unprofessional. It's for a small town out of town for a fish and game club that I got a letter in the mail, and I was like, oh, I gotta put it somewhere I'll remember. And then I put it back there in front of my couch. Now, like, you look down there, the camera angle goes a little bit down. It looks like I'm some kind of slob here. It's just on my keyboard. Well, I'll do Catlin, Zora Warrior, a young Zora Warrior. Man, this role's so much better now. Zora Warrior with a good and honest heart. He has great respect for Kia, fighting valiantly in pursuit of the strength he needs to one day serve among her personal guard. Okay. This is just like his stuff. Bonus heart, yeah, always the attacks first. The stealthy student, Catelyn would give anything to watch Kia train, but he's worried about putting her focus away from her spear work. All he needs is a way to watch without her finding out, but that's where I come in.
A newfound strength.
Catelyn went to watch Kia work in total silence, then went off to do some training on his own. He said something about wanting to train together next time instead of spying on her from the shadows. I've got a sneaking suspicion she knew he was there all along. Creepy. I don't have enough crabs yet. Ever since that sludge came along and cut off our fish supply with dirty water, Cal's been going all out to bring people the freshest catch as possible. Come on, let's give him a hand. Here we go.
A newfound strength.
The second I handed Catelyn those fish, he ran off to make sure people got them when they were still as fresh as possible. We always could have had the Rito fly him over, but at least he was enjoying himself. Okay, don't know if there's anything. Oh, there's a thing here. A bonus heart for the night construct, cleansing the skies. The skies have been chock full of monsters ever since that pesky red moon showed up. But not that it's a problem for me and my bud. The Rito, on the other hand, yeah, let's try and figure out a way to help him. How about these leaks, these stam bulbs or whatever the heck? The Rito were on cloud 9 when we showed him the work we did cutting those monsters down to size, and didn't waste a second flying off for some more training afterward. My bud was real happy about it too. Started zooming around the skies like he was a bird himself. There we go. Oh, there's a thing there, which is another bonus heart, and I can do this now. Oh, that's gonna be really good. Solid as a rock. The Gorons have been eager to train with my bud ever since he took out that giant monster on Death Mountain. But if he's gonna have a bunch of those big guys wailing on him, I gotta make sure he's ready. Here we go. I guess those materials worked because a training session with the Gorons was a real smash. Watching those guys roll around must have given my bud some ideas too, because he's looking stronger than ever now. I can hold that one too now, is the case. I agree. The game really wants me to do that for some reason. I think I'm good. Didn't mean to post singular R, whoops. I don't have to prepare for trouble and make it double or anything. I'm gonna lose this territory, no. I don't care. Let out my inner pirate. Yarr, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet? R? Well, myself, I'm rather fond of the C. It's one standalone in its little mini territory there. Alright, well, I went around getting all the generic guys in a longer period of time than I thought it would take me because I've been rambling here about so much stuff and taking so much longer that way. I don't know, looking at how long I've been streaming, to tell how long that was because, you know, the whole Elden Ring Night Rain stuff before that. Which, speaking of, yeah, I don't know if that's going on again anytime soon because my little cousin's playing Rust. Is the case. More of a J pirate myself. What does J mean there? So hey, I'll keep on chipping away here. Oh, I have to play the 4 not champions. Mr. Rito guy's really low level there. It'll probably be fine, so I'll do a little bit of story progress here tonight. But yeah, I don't know how much of this game I have in me, even though I have the time here, just because of the way it is. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to switch to Metroid Prime 4 or something here. Maybe I'll finally get around to playing Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis before I play Final Fantasy VII Remake next month. I was actually thinking about starting Ever Crisis this weekend, finally. Because finally, like, the GameCube's at a point where I can see it realistically happening here. Like, I'm done with all the main game stuff with Legend ZA now. Now it's just the DLC that will probably take 2 to 3 streams. I don't know how much is left of this. At Metroid Prime 4, I'm on the way to, like, the final key. And then, like, the post-game for Ghost of Yotei, I'll probably just do, like, a Janlan or something at this point. So I'm actually decently on top of things. Especially since I decided I'm not doing the DLC of Assassin's Creed Valhalla until next year. I'll just do it at Janlan. Is what I figure I'll do at this point. So with those considerations in mind, I'm actually on top of things enough that maybe I can finally start Ever Crisis. Actually, Pirates prefer L because that's what they need. But they handed out to the East India Trading Company. Ah, yes. Nothing, just being silly. I've heard nothing but bad about the DLC for ZA. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun then, isn't it? Oh yeah, also, if I'm all out of at least one of my meat kinds for, yeah, what am I at? Yes, okay, that, I thought it was showing me the save file from before. So I'm about 16 hours in this game. So now does it say 15 hours or more? Nope, still just says 10 hours or more. Anyway, if I'm running low on some of the EXP up thingamabobs, amiibo. Let me just keep on tapping my own creation here for as long as I have it. Electric Darner, Muddlebud, Palm Fruit. Then I gotta stand up for my other ones. I technically have some amiibo cards in this drawer, but whatever. Here, let's tap the Emmy amiibo. How about here? Give me 2 amber. Let's tap my Japan imported Jigglypuff amiibo. That's 3. Hey, look, there's more raw meat. Sweet. More EXP. I think this is 4. Mewtwo. It actually feels good to stand. I've been sitting for so long. Ugh, my back. Here, let's tap my Byleth one. Yeah, that's like one of my favorites. Byleth's cool. Palm Fruit Muddlebud. Maybe I should just play standing for a bit if my monitor was angled this way. This feels good on my legs. Alright. There, I got some stuff. Yeah, hell yeah, pay to win statues. Absolutely. Camera is smart to move to look at you. Well, both smart, it has AI, and 2, the motors to actually do so and like follow along and stuff. But sometimes it breaks and randomly looks in different directions. So it's got a blue light on it right now when it's tracking. But sometimes the light turns red. I got the red light of death. And it just starts randomly looking all over, and I don't know what the heck its problem is there. Why does the game... I assume it's supposed to want us to touch amiibo. Kinda sus, not gonna lie.
So, what do you want
Just
to
a
talk
little
about?
sus.
It never hurts to try.
Here, look, I got a bunch of this now. Thanks, amiibo. More EXP. Carry me through this game. May as well do that. Alright, let's do it here.